they've had this bee in their bonnet about PSR for a little while, Villa, I think, which is basically an argument I don't buy. I don't necessarily know if we need to kind of go into that particularly, but it's just an argument I don't think is true. I think it's based on like a false premise. And then this summer they don't really sign anybody, but that's just they don't really sell anybody, and it's all kind of like, oh, we can't. What's the point in trying anymore? It reminds me a bit of like a toddler, like, oh, there's no point. It's difficult. And then they start the season with a squad that's still got loads of really good players in it. And it feels as though everyone has bought into this argument that there's no point us doing anything because PSR stops our ambitions. And that might, I think that probably does have a degree of truth in it, in terms of like pushing on to win the title. Like Villa are stopped from winning the title by PSR. They cannot go and spend £1 billion on the squad and get all the best players in the world. They can't do that. That is true. But they can, I mean, PSR's not stopping them scoring goals. It doesn't mean they have to play badly. They've still got a squad packed with internationals. I think Elliott's a really smart signing. Sancho I'm a little bit less sure of. Okay, they lose Rashford and Asensio, but they did spend 25 million quid on Donyell Marlon at the same time in January, and then seem to forget about him. They've got a really good defence. They've got Ezri Konsa, who's an England player now. You know, they've got all this talent. They are still underperforming, whether PSR exists or not.